So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. As you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. Just the keeper to beat! And Shevchenko! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gavi, and now the breakaway. That looks a cracking ball. And they've got rid. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Eto'o! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Decent progress down the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That has been knocked clear. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Eto'o. Shevchenko. Now it's Ronaldinho. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Substitution for Inter, number 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neymar, Gavi.
Hernandez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Inter Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Mbappe! Triol is there to clear. Can he get it through? Baresi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Mbappe! Oh, that's a waste.
Mbappe put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's found a way past. That's a shade optimistic. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rafinha. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gerrard. Oh, it's come loose. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Now, who's going to be first to this?
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe.
Big chance!
The attendance for this
Rafinha.
match was 81,000.
Good running, strong and purposeful. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Eto'o. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pinches it off him. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe. Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's been taken short. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get away here? Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Camavinga. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. And the finish! No mistake!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mbappe!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. Rafinha. It's Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Rafinha. Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Valverde! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to...
Oh, what a mistake! Keeper's got it again. Defending it's got the job done. Still goalless. Spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Davids. Well set.
Great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Busquets is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. And he's got the beating of his man. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cafu. It's half-time by any means, and the efforts of both remain.
Pay a visit to our official
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the youth.
Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. He'll try to keep this alive. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Neymar. Good read.
Was well blocked.
Fini. The way for the game to take thumb. Not as smooth as it gets. And that could well be the winner.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. Great run. I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
I think we're just about done here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Valverde taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Deservedly so.
It was all areas both in defence and midfield, which is we refer to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to ensure it was good.
Thanks to Jim, we both wish
Great run. I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
I think we're just about done here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona.
I think we're just about done here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona need to give it everything they...
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Valverde taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Deservedly so.
It was all areas both in defence and midfield, which is we refer to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to ensure it was good.
Thanks to Jim, we both wish a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing...
It's down a simple calculation. No.
Shots! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Holland. And side by the own through over to this point. 1-0 score. Boys bust at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
From the moment he got looked as the way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look capable. They're coming away.
And the pass is intercepted. Haaland carries the ball right. Gone forward. Is Haaland. There was no goal. Expertly done.
Straight, really sharp, didn't he? Very well.
Very first call. Gavi with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
The attendance
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be
72,306.
honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He can run onto that.
useful there.
De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle. And it's Haaland. Haaland to look at the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go. What a ball! Oh, Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong.
There will be 1 minute at a
Haaland!
time.
Haaland! Fine stop, keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's at the end. Inter Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
But it's potency they need.
And here's Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle. And it's Haaland. Haaland to look at the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So the wait's over. Finally get to everybody for the miss. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have of us pose absolutely perfect for a game of nature. So off we go then. Oh, that's a key interception. Collar tries a shot. Now the finish. Oh, the ball's come loose here, and that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. You've played this nature. The difference.
Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy. So young, he has wonderful intelligence, a great ability to read, expect 17 in the and got a one natural.
Yeah, it's away from him. Roberto. Not the best headers.
He did good position, something for him to cling to.
So look, place it forward. And that's to set.
Great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. That is good pressure, just handed him a bit. Well, the defence moved fallow, but that would be the last idea of it. Avi! It's a loose ball. Dyke, it's intercept. 12-2. Sit. It's Bellingham. Valverde.
You can be short of runners into space as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Clearly didn't help himself by telegraphing one. Always intercept.
It's Tere. Gavin. Roberto Carlos lost to intercept that. And here's Perez. Well, goes half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Bad means the effort of both sides have been good, but have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains
I'm afraid to
goals.
tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final
No goals
whistle
at this
today.
stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Off we go. So let us get break. Just him off the bar. This is to take
Some really good play, Peter, particularly guys up.
and it just a black
Play it to the press, and the
hit.
well, it'd be in the press,
And that
79.
and back can be that low. Out of the a big chance wasted.
and we have. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, counter-attack. He's had it taken off him.
They've been denied a chance to develop rhythm in the passing department.
It's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. It's and he's managed to get free. Neymar turns and goes back. Valverde had a shot. And he looked every bit of keeper there.
Yeah, he has to deal with that.
And here's Beckham.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Another not one here. It's this instance. Acres of doubt. Neymar, a real chance he can get through.
You would if that it now, but maybe one more opportunity for a late deal here.
He is through here. And that's really... And time is up. We finish as we started. Neither was able to get back on the game then, Jim.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and of talking.
Had a shot.
Every bit of keeper there. Place to
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. In front of us, glorious arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. See, we've started here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Busquets defending the corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a sharp pass. And the pass is intercepted. He could be in here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Neymar! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar spots it and intercepts. Way through. Heads it. Goal! Inter!
They were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, influence, and all of a sudden, bang. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. The player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Busquets. Rafinha. Valverde. Valverde! It's off target and by quite a way.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rafinha, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Two added minutes has been
Bastoni.
indicated.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Olise. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Hey, big chance!
The attendance for this match
And a
was
terrific save from the keeper.
72,306.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a right there.
Our Van Dijk there and clear.
Peter, just see here how a lot of players dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi and
It's a war or there's a break.
Bergkamp picked up from the goal kick. It's in! Back.
Well, it's certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Fans are getting that. Appreciate it.
It's a mental night. Was the expecter when you have strong teams of equal standing from come down.
In on the last quarter of an hour. Pick out. Oh, he's trying. At his mercy, somehow lost it.
At least fully appreciate that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the key not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, they an awful credit for their commitment to the cause, but a goal that would come now.
Scene.
That was played, well caught.
And he's looking for 50. Intimate to pass way through. With recommend fabulous contact, but clear.
A goal line. There may be one more opportunity for a late